Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Times News 24/7, brought to you by the Noblesville Times Online in living color from the Times studio. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Friday, February 25th, 2011. In our top story today, your relaxation will make it possible for hard work to be done by the Westfield Youth Assistance Program, WYAP, during a fundraising event of Yoga Nidra, 6 to 9 p.m. March 15th at the Bridgewater Club Ballroom. The cost is $50 per person and benefits the WYAP, which was created as a partnership with the Westfield City Government, Hamilton County Juvenile Courts, and the Westfield Washington Schools. It's an effort to help at-risk youth through academic tutoring and one-on-one mentoring with a caring adult. Spots are limited. To register or for more information, you can contact Amy McGinley at 218-3835 or email abmcginley@comcast.net. Here we see Jordan Edwards celebrating being named Mr. Noblesville and People's Choice Award winner Thursday evening at Noblesville High School. The competition was open for junior and senior boys and held every year. Faculty Night Live is held on even-numbered years. For more photos of Mr. Noblesville, you can see Saturday's edition of the Times. And here we see Jake Bates left and Lars Werner posed during the bodybuilding portion of the Mr. Noblesville Thursday night. The contest included aerobics, fitness, talent, bodybuilding, evening wear, and an interview question. Looking for an entertaining twist on a classic tale? Well, it can be found on stage this weekend as the Noblesville High School Freshman Campus Theater presents a Seussification of Romeo and Juliet at 7 p.m. tonight and 12:30 p.m. Saturday at the Noblesville High School Freshman Campus Cafeteria. Quote, "The Seussification of Romeo and Juliet is more than just a bunch of silly actors wearing funny costumes and throwing around severed heads." That's according to director Kristen Katsu. The classic tale is retold like a Dr. Seuss book, using his creation, the Sneetches, which were divided by plain and starbellies. Instead of Old English, the language is Seussified and easier to follow, not to mention more entertaining. If I'm not careful, all this talk of Dr. Seuss will get my inner rhymer loose. I'll end up doing the news in two-part verse, which will be annoying for you, of course. For the price of a stamp, Steve Spellman of Noblesville paid his heat bill in full. Spellman was the first winner of the Times The Heat Is On contest, and that's no bull. We paid his heat bill to keep him warm, and I'm sure that helps in today's winter storm. Spellman said, "I saw it in the paper and thought, what the heck? Can you blame him? Heating bills are a pain in the neck." He didn't even have to write his name on the form. Spellman affixed an address label to his winning submission, and now he stays warm. Quote, "It was quite a surprise," he said. "It's a nice thing to get me through the day." You could win too, but don't delay. We have 2 more drawings for winners before we're done. Watch this commercial for details. It's really quite fun. Sports and local weather with Paul Poteet are up next.
The heat is on. The Times and several Hamilton County businesses are helping local residents afford utility costs with our new The Heat is On promotion. The heat is on. The Times will pay up to $200 for one utility bill submitted by promotion winners. One day each week in February, the Times will publish a promotion page and entry form for The Heat is On. Entrants must be 18 years of age or older to win, and only 1 entry per person per week is allowed. Keep your eyes on the Times because the heat is on.
I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet in Studio B for Friday, and an update now from Times News 24/7. Well, it was a snowy start, anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of snow across much of Hamilton County, so we got to deal with that. That looks like the last stuff you'll have to shovel for a while. Maybe the end of the season, not so sure about that. I can tell you that we had some reports of thunder snow earlier this morning, so that was around the area. Very intense dynamics in parts of the atmosphere. Well, that's moved along now. The winds will die down through the afternoon, and our temperatures will go down to probably about 20 degrees for the low tonight. It'll be mostly cloudy tonight. There could be a little bit of light snow for Saturday, but accumulations are not expected to be a big factor. Expect a high tomorrow into the mid to upper 30s. Then not as cold on Saturday night. We'll stay right around freezing. Sun, get this, a chance of rain I'll have to change my tie at that point. Chance of seeing some rain around in the afternoon. Good chance of rain and maybe some thunderstorms as we go Sunday night into Monday. And eventually cooling off, but not before we hit around 50 on Monday as well as Sunday. So some weather changes are coming, typical for the end of February and going into the beginning of March. We'll keep track of it all for you. Local news updates right here. And weather anytime with me, plus all the other stuff I do, is online at paulpoteet.com. Hey, try to have a good weekend despite this stuff. And we'll see you back soon right here on Times News 24/7.
The heat is on. The Times and several Hamilton County businesses are helping local residents afford utility costs with our new The Heat is On promotion.
The heat is on.
The Times will pay up to $200 for one utility bill submitted by promotion winners. One day each week in February, the Times will publish a promotion page and entry form for The Heat is On. Entrants must be 18 years of age or older to win, and only one entry per person per week is allowed. Keep your eyes on the Times because the heat is on.
The heat is on.
Neither rain, snow, nor an opponent's senior night would stop Hamilton Southeastern boys basketball team from clinching an undefeated season in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference. The Royals took control against Lafayette Jeff in the second quarter, and that sent them to a 79-65 win at the Broncos gym Thursday night. The victory made Southeastern a perfect 9-0 in HCC play and 17-3 overall. The Royals lost their first conference game of the season last year, then won 8 in a row to claim the championship, giving Southeastern a 17-game win streak in the HCC. There's something for fans of each team to ponder as the IHSAA Boys State Swim Meet starts tonight at the IUPUI Natatorium. Carmel will attempt to repeat as state championships. The Greyhounds will use 3 #1 seeds and team depth in their title defense. Hamilton Southeastern comes to the meet with 2 #1 seeds and enough talent and depth of its own to continue its streak of top 5 finishes. Westfield is looking to crash the party as its distance swimmers are within striking distance of a state championship. Noblesville will be trying to get in on the action as well. The Millers have some dramatic time drops during the sectionals. And finally, Fishers will have some record-setting swimmers competing at state, while Hamilton Heights' Jake Wood will go for a state championship in the breaststroke. And in college sports, former Carmel standouts Chrissy Steffen and Danielle Havel have their Bowling Green University basketball team post a win over former Hamilton Southeastern standout Courtney Osborne and her Miami, Ohio team. That final score was 73-61 in an MAC conference contest. That's your local news for Friday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the Noblesville Times. For Times News 24/7, I'm Stu Clampett.